My father is Pakistani. My mother, she's Puerto Rican. My dad was born Muslim and my mother was raised Catholic. My mother converted to Islam when she married my dad. My whole upbringing was filled with a lot of physical, emotional, and spiritual abuse. The physical abuse got actually really started until I started telling my family about my faith. The home life was not safe. My dad was very controlling. We had no freedom. I felt unsafe. I felt like I walked on eggshells every day of my life. Early on, I would question even my faith in Islam. Why do I have to pray? There was a moment that I did address to my parents that I felt like I was suicidal. I told them, I said, I don't have the capacity to live this life. And the answer they gave me was, go read the Quran and you'll find your answers. I did not find any answers at all. One night I was fed up. I remembered what my mom said. If you can't go to sleep at night, talk to God. I ended up just having my first real honest conversation. And the first thing I said was, I hate you, God. I hate you. You are not answering my prayers. I asked God to reveal himself. I said, if you are Allah, if you're Mohamad, if you're Jesus, show me who you are. And if you don't, I will take my life. I fell asleep and I ended up being in a white room. I ended up seeing a silhouette in front of me and I noticed the scars on the person's wrists. I immediately knew it was Jesus. And he said, give me your heart and I will love you forever. I woke up and I just surrendered and I said, Jesus, you're my Lord. Years later, they had found out that I was in a relationship with a guy secretly. I brought shame to the family. I shared what I just shared with you just now. Immediately, my brother got up and said, you are crazy. Jesus is not Lord. And I disown you as my sister. And then my sister came up. My twin said, you're no longer my sister and I disown you. Then, can imagine my dad got home. My dad starts saying, you need to renounce Jesus because Jesus is not Lord. And then he pulled me to the ground and started punching me and kicking me in front of my brother, my twin sister, and my mother. They didn't do anything. They just watched. They told me, you can't go to school anymore. We're going to just marry you off. At that point, I was desperate to find out more about Jesus. I found this bulletin board on campus. I walked in and I shared them everything. And Phil said, wow, we have to help you and we are going to help you leave your house. It was a lot of secretive conversations came about. They find out that I'm trying to leave. They could kill me. So eventually when I did leave, I left April 17th of that year. And that's the day I started literally living for Jesus.